Okay, welcome back guys to the Silent Strike 2 LP. So finally we are here, finally doing the Silent Strike 2, the game actually I wanted to begin with, but you know what, finally I finished the Soviet campaign, and that is the most important thing. And now we shall finish it for the Silent Strike 2. So, this is what we have. We have a bunch of troops. We have engineers, the new unit. They can set up mines, AP mines, time mines, AT mines. So they're the only unit now that can actually put mines. So you have to guard those units carefully. So a new thing also is that you can actually light down now with your units. Now if you actually choose the officer alongside the entire unit, they won't be able to light down, which is to me a really annoyance, to be honest, but okay. So if you choose anybody else and not the officer, which is this dude here, you just press B and they get down. This will actually help you a lot. The line of sight has been reworked for the second game compared to the first, and you will see that very shortly. So okay, so let's set up some units inside the buildings, because we're gonna get attacked soon. Now I've played this mission, never finished it. So our objectives are as follows. Let's read. Now these objectives compared to the first one are actually quite detailed. You have 5 campaigns in total. You have the USA, the Japan, you have the Germany, the UK, and that's it. And of course USSR, but did I say USSR? Anyway, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who cares? Maybe 6. Who cares? Anyway, we must make a decisive turn in the war against the Germans. Therefore, our target is to capture of Berlin. So we're going towards Berlin, guys. Last time it was just a harbor. Now we're gonna go direct to Berlin. Our troops have advanced along the whole front. The 409th Division has reached the region around the village of Petrikivka. Sorry. The river Dnieper lies approximately 15 kilometers in the front of our troops. The 8th German Army appears to have moved into the position between us and the river. We have learned that their troops are equipped with a new mobile attack gun, Sturmtiger, and we remember that one in the last game, which we seen so many times. To compensate for this advantage of the Germans, our 30th AT Brigade will arrive as a support. Your orders are as follows. Move into position in the village of Petrikivka and await reinforcements. It is likely the Germans are planning a counterattack against us. As soon as the 30th AT Brigade has arrived, march out to the west and break through the German defense line. Capture the Sturmtiger, attack turret from the Germans, and hit them back with their own weapon. Apart from that, the railway station must be secured to further strengthen our position. And of course you get the exactly every single one. Hold your position against the attack of the enemy. 2. Capture the railway station. 3. Conquer the 2 territories in the north and the southwest and eliminate all enemy units. See, it wasn't that hard. So let's put some units inside this building. So the weapon stats have been reworked. You will see how the T-70 and T-26 behave totally different, and the T-26 is not as fast as before, but this is OT-26. This is a new tank. This is actually T-26 but equipped with a flame thingy, so it can burn enemies. You will notice that also the strength of the gun is quite different. It feels different, it feels sluggish, it feels good. Of course, graphically, some special effects have been tweaked. As you can see, now it's a little bit more of a circlish smoke. So let's set up our units. Now this position that you can actually beat this game, aka you can get down your troops, helps you a lot. And of course, you have your officers. An officer will give you huge amount of boosting here because he has actual binoculars. For that we press S and see what's gonna happen. And there you go. You have binoculars. Now snipers also have binoculars here, but they're much weaker, so they are not OP as as you would get, because they have a sniper rifle, and getting a great freaking binocular would be really OP. So at the moment our only objective is here to defend against the enemy attack, which is very, very silly, because the attack alone is like 2 soldiers. Now also you will notice the tanks have spaces in them, aka these little boxes. All of these boxes are actually how many units you can actually carry on the tank. If you carry a specific amount of units on the tank, he will get a huge boost of visibility, which of course will help you in a long run for survivability of the tank itself. And this is awesome. Of course, we don't have to set up any kind of mines at the moment, but the possibility is there. As you can see, here you have lay anti-tank mine, lay diffuse mines, of course, lay anti-personnel mine, and of course lay delayed action mine. I never tried the delayed action mine, and I think it's much useless anyway, unless you know where your enemy is gonna come and you expect him any moment. Again, I have not yet tried it. Also, the weapons behave quite differently. Each one of the weapons for specific sides have different, of course, stats. So, you know, Car 98 is not the same as you get, of course, Machine Guns or PPSH against the MP40. They all have different feel to them now. So yeah, there's quite a difference between Bazooka and Panzerfaust. So, of course, now we have a field of view. Again, the field of view here has been totally tweaked for the second game, so it feels different, it feels stronger, it feels exactly evilish, if you will. It is very, very difficult to spot the enemy, and sometimes if you don't spot the enemy, one rifleman can kill entire squads, just because you don't see him beside like here maybe. If he has a line of sight and you do not notice from which part he is gaining the sight from, you are dead. Your entire squads will die. It happened to me so many times. I was just playing the British campaign, and it's in Arnhem, and it's all cool and shit, but my god, you know, at the beginning it was awesome. It was like commando style mission. Yeah, you're dead. So you have a feeling that this time around, compared to the first game, the infantry is even more important. It has its own flexibility. You can use them the way you want to use them, and you can really sneak around the enemy positions if you deem it so. So it was beautiful. So I'm guessing I will be doing this LP, and I will be probably doing Blitzkrieg, well, World War II Stalingrad one. I'm hoping at least. So, of course, if we put some soldiers on him, well, we'll put some engineers, because they're, to be honest, a tad bit useless. And of course, as you see, you can carry the soldiers on. Now, every side can do that, which is totally cool. So, of course, if your units are lying down, use this always. I'm at least using them in the British campaign. It is hard for an enemy to actually shoot you unless you know exactly specific position where you are, and believe me, it's so scary when one dude is killing your entire force, and it can be done so easily. So your units are actually very, very easy to kill, but also they can easily kill the entire squads of Germans or any enemy that, well, whatever side you are on. So in this mission we also have a scout, so we can use actually a scout in this mission, at least in this position, in this railway station, because they don't have the AA guns at this moment, and this is plus the first mission, so you don't tend to have very much strong enemy force. Again, they will have Stream Tigers in this position and this position. Oh, why? Press M and you get the map, and this map is so useful, it's unbelievable. You can actually see every single unit on your map. It's clear, it's just pure awesome. When I was actually playing Hidden Stroke 2, I found that possibility, and I was thinking, oh, Hidden Stroke 2 added that. Of course I was wrong, but you know, it's built on one engine, so that engine is in his Hidden Strokes 2 engine is actually Sunstrike 2 engine. Of course they would have this. Not saying that King's struggling at the huge stuff like possibility of getting into the trenches and all that stuff. And I think you can build trenches even. I'm not sure though, but
telegram from the Supreme Command.
Yeah, okay, so you can now move on. There is no more danger to the village, which is funny because I didn't even feel it. But it's okay. So you get this kind of moments where the entire thing stops and it gives you a little bit moment of peace. So we get, of course, Jeep. We get the barn also. We'll move these soldiers here. Now we have, of course, our sniper, a very versatile unit. So we get our huge amount of freaking trucks with Soviet infantry, riflemen and Mosin and Gant. I don't think they have the specific version of the
telegram from the Supreme Command.
Automatic one. How do you call it? Not automatic, not the bolt action one. Forgot the freaking name of it. Take control of the railroad station and capture 2 Storm Tigers. Okay, they're not here, by the way. You just have to capture
Watch
this
out.
in this area. No, capture 2 Storm Tigers here and here. Okay, so we just don't want to go here because there are Panthers here and there are evil Panthers here. Excellent. Now we got a support of 3 ISUs 152. So this is, of course, before the end of the war, I guess. Of course, I mean, they are going for the Berlin, so yeah. So we're not there yet, but we will be. So we got, of course, the Soviet crew. Of course, these are the only guys that can actually mount any kind of vehicle and drive them. So you be careful with these guys; they are very important. Can someone crush? No, crush that, please. So of course we get the Su-85s as a support for the ISUs, which is actually excellent support. They're not bad tanks at all. I'm not sure if we ever actually used the yes we did. The Su-85s are not new vehicle types, should I say tank types. Let's just drive over these fences so we can actually move our forces nice and easy. Now the entire freaking thing is not hard. We have 2 snipers, an officer in this Jeep alongside the driver himself, so we'll move him over here. There shouldn't be anyone here at this beautiful mosque. The church. Oh yeah, wait, mosque is the Muslim thing, right? Yeah, fuck it. Same species, different shit. Okay, so moving on to the game. Of course, we gain some oh fucking hell! You guys are dicks. Get back! Get back! Now we're not supposed to worry about the enemy attacking us now because, as the game said, we're done with that. Of course, now we can send. Oh crap! I forgot. Oh well, no matter. We're gonna now you can set, of course, waypoints here, 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 here. As you can see, the dots. You don't have to worry about huge amount of crap because again the YEA is not there for this mission at least. So this is a 45mm AT cannon, 53K mod 1937. Not a bad thing, 45mm, especially against the Tiger, because Tiger will immediately die if he gets hit by a 45mm. We all know that. There are quite a few changes for Silent Strike 2 compared to the Silent Strike 1. You may not notice it graphically, but as you can see, for instance, this is a scout, and it's quite huge to see, which is awesome. So let us kill all our enemies here. With this. Of course, they can't see us. Isn't that cute? We have finally advantage here. And that's what they have. They have 37mm, AT-35-36, the AMG-34, I'm guessing. Yeah. Another AMG-34, one dead. As you can see, the railroad is not really defended that much. It's easy to kill all these guys. Soviet officer, sniper. Of course, they may be in the buildings. I think you can notice the enemy inside the buildings themselves, but as you can see, there are patrols of ginormous amount of German infantry. Now, of course, you don't have to really walk. You can drive. Well, not you drive on the tank, the infantry, which is freaking awesome. Isn't that awesome? This game allowed so much for its engine. It's unbelievable. And especially if you play Hidden Stroke and RVG 3.0 point something something something. And that's just awesome right there. So let's see, we have our Soviet crew members, which are evil. We have our officers, of course these guys, you know, you can get up. Okay. Of course we have guys inside the building. I think we're done. Yeah. I think we killed all of them. I think, oh no, this one is still alive, but that's okay. Oh, and this one also. Okay, that's bad. But that's okay. We can kill him with a tank. Now you can control key these guys, but I'm not doing that because I don't like that. It depends upon a unit, of course. Snipers and such evil things. This one is almost full. You can drive on this one. You can drive on that one. You can drive on that one. It's just awesome looking. Okay, we have 2 scouts, 1 refuel. Now maybe it was wrong that I have actually sent this, because this is not Blitzkrieg. Fucking Blitzkrieg. You can send always huge amount of scouts and crap in most of the time, but this one you can actually have, for instance, we have 2 scouts. If one was dead, you would see 1 scout and 1 refuel. That means we can send them only once more. So we fucked up, but that's okay. It's a beginning mission. I have my Soviet officers and all that, so that's not really much of a problem. Of course, units on your tanks can die by a gunfire and all that. That does not mean they're invulnerable. They are Supermen, if you will. Okay, so we'll put our engineers. Sorry, we'll put our engineers exactly in the behind all our forces, so we don't actually screw around too much. Cross control, and you get our very nice formation. Okay, let's go back inside the Jeep. Now, for instance, Blitzkrieg 1, the Jeep actually signifies a morale boost. I don't know if it is in this game, but so we have our forces moving it down. We have our, of course, M5 freaking trailers from before, which are awesome like that. As you can see, you can't see anyone inside the house, and we lost a bunch of soldiers on that one Su-85. I'm not saying this is an easy mission, by the way, because I never finished it, but you never know. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually be so fast about this game like the last game. Go around willingly doing this every day and all that crap. Probably not. Okay, choose him. Okay, move in. We don't have to worry about the AT guns, at least as far as I know. We shouldn't worry about AT guns. There be someone evil shooting at us. It's easy to kill your soldiers here. Or should I say, lose your soldiers from the enemy. Of course, if you're smart, you immediately drop them off, get the fuck out of Dodge, and hope for the best. I don't know exactly from where they're shooting, but we'll find out. It's probably around here, as you can hear. They have a long range, as I said. The ranges have been really fixed in this game. They're totally different. As you can see, this was the MG-34. And this should be that. We should have finished the occupation of the railway station. Okay. Of course, if you can just occupy the buildings, of course, also it will help a lot. Let's put our ISU tanks 152 to the sides. We can only, at the moment, we have two. I don't know what. Oh, this is the third one. Well, these are our best tanks at the very moment. The best tanks. The SPG ISU 152. If I'm not mistaken, SPGs. Anyway, so it's an evil tank. Quite an evil tank, mind you. Now, we have a lot of stuff here. We can actually move them all here. Wouldn't be bad. Especially if we're gonna attack from the left side. I mean, I'm definitely thinking attacking the left side first. And now, here, you will see the new stuff also. If you press on a building where your units are, and depending on a building, but still, you have sequential distribution. You have even distribution. And you have distribution by visibility. So you can actually tell your men how you're gonna put them on which window, on yada yada yada. So depend on what you wish. You want for just visibility, or you want to every man to take every single window on the beginning of the entrance. So it's your decision, I guess. I go with the visibility, of course, because I want to see things. Alright, watch out for this. These things can actually fuck you up and eat your tanks, destroy everything inside its own perimeter, aka freaking railway thingy. So watch yourself. Of course, we got the TM1 180.
Okay.
And they sound Japanese. And they are Japanese. We got Japanese crew. I don't know why. Maybe a mistake or something. I don't know. But that's not important. What is important is that actually we can use these monsters to actually target your... Wow, look at the range on these bastards. The entire field can be destroyed. Isn't this cute? Finally, we have something awesome at our hands. And the introduction to the railway system again. You can repair these railway thingies and, of course, repair airfields. That's an awesome thing. as you can see here. Repair bridge, repair railway, or airfields. Awesome stuff. Okay, so that's the introduction to this campaign, and hopefully you're gonna enjoy it as much as I will.